After 3 years in the wilderness, can Paul Heaton and his band make it back to the big time? Tonight, take a front row seat for one of the most eccentric comeback tours. The Grafton pub off Hull's Newland Avenue is the spiritual home of the beautiful South. They may be successful, but round here, they're just part of the furniture. This is a start of tour ritual that dates back to the days when the South were formed from the wreckage of 80s chart toppers, the Housemartins.
It's easier to get us here in the Grafton than probably anywhere else in the whole world. We're easier to find. Me and Dave, the guitarist, we met on Grafton Street really, and this was our local. It seems sort of like a natural place to start for the band.
In the early 90s, the band were the biggest thing to come out of Hull since the southbound lane of the Humber Bridge.
Mum, I want TV! If my lips start smiling and my knees start knocking, I'm a failure.
1 in 7 households own their greatest hits. What a difference a decade makes. The only airplay they can count on today is on Radio 2. With a new female vocalist and a sober lead singer, they're off on a gruelling tour of Britain.
When you go on holiday, you enjoy yourself. Yeah. So that's a bit what it's like, with a couple of hours in the day where you have to do a gig.
First stop, Middlesbrough, for the sound check and a happy reunion with their stage crew.
Hello then. How are you doing? All right.
Eddie Mulroney from Dubai.
Hello there.
The greatest monitor mixes in the business. This is Ray Furs, who's our sound guy.
For manager Phil Cass, just getting one of pop's biggest bands in the same place at the same time is a triumph.
I'm just going to keep hold of this lot now, not let them out the side.
It's very nice to be here with friends, old friends, and it's we've got 3 weeks ahead of us yet, so we might not be friends after 3 weeks.
Haven't yet disclosed. We bomb the living daylights of anyone too close, and all our cards for Christmas are written to us both. Count by half who's got the most. Said we'd be close, said we were perfectly, said that It's 15 years since they first sang some of their songs, and their fans aren't getting any younger. But the South still do the rock and roll lifestyle. Phil's aware tomorrow's November the 5th, and memories of the last one in his band's company are fresh.
A few rockets went out the skylight on the bus, and then we had a big firework display in Southampton about 1 o'clock in the morning, which the police came and gave us a ticking off about. But yeah, we put them on the guest list for the next day, so they're all right.
Newcastle City Hall. This is the first night of their 3-week tour, and the fans are here to see one man.
Paul Heaton. I think he's just unique.
You can hear the words. You can actually hear what they're singing.
Which is more than you can say for Paul's choice of background music.
It's Italian, but he's singing about Spanish.
This is Alison Wheeler's first professional gig. A few weeks ago, she was an office worker for a record company. she hides her nerves better than some. Veteran Dave Hemingway still gets stage fright.
Yeah, where's that violin when I need it? What's he complaining about now? Nothing, just you. Pump up the volume. Come on, Phil. You watched too many Norman Wisdom films when he was young, that's the problem. As I've got older, I'm going more and more nervous. So. Possibly Gaza soon.
How do you think you'll ever overcome that? Do you think?
I don't think I will now. I think it's going to be there forever.
Traditional silly hats and overcoats complete the band's eccentric stage gear for opening night.
Is it Cologne with its great cathedral? Milan with its glamour and its pace, London with its river and its bridges, Lisbon with its beauty and its grace. Funny looking buses climb its pot-bellied hills, and a solitary jogger times the time he kills. Do you know where I'm gonna go? None of you have guessed, so none of you can know. If you've been, that's not what I mean. It's got class and it's got excellence like you've never seen. Your town is dragging me down, it's dragging me down, down, down. Your town is dragging me down, it's dragging me down, down, down. Culture and its wicked, Madrid with its market square, Paris with its bustling cafes, Hull with its musical flair. You know where I'm gonna go. None of you have guessed, so none of you can know. If you've been, that's not what I mean. It's got class and it's got excellence like you've never seen. Fish tank grain. How can you like this place when it never even rains? Your town is dragging me down, it's dragging me down, down, down. Your town is dragging me down, it's dragging me down, down, down. It's dragging me down, down, down. It's dragging me down, down, down. It's dragging me down, down, down.
Fantastic. Yeah, I feel we were a bit worried because it was an all-seated arena, and we thought, you know, everybody's going to sit down and just sort of like slightly applaud, but no, everybody's up and rocking. It's great, yeah.
2 encores and a standing ovation later, it's clear the old magic's still there. Backstage, they're still in demand.
Lyrically, he's a genius. He's like a John Lennon, but obviously his heart's still beating.
Anything they do is just amazing.